When we want things the most is when we are likely to get them the least. It's like when we are desperate for things is when we do not get it. We get things when we are so fulfilled in ourselves that everything else is simply an addition, not a completion. I personally believe that we all come on this planet for one single goal that we do not even realize, and that is to stay happy. And everything else that we want in this entire journey, whether it is a dream partner, a dream job, or a dream house, is just a medium to that happiness. But we get so entangled in this entire process that we do not realize that instead of becoming happy, we start becoming sad. And the twist about this whole thing is that it is when we start becoming happy, when we fulfill this ultimate goal that we have been sent on this planet to fulfill, that is being happy, is when we actually start attracting all the things. The right car, the right partner, the right everything. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Chia Bish and I hope you all are doing good. In this video, we are going to talk about how to let go of people, situations, your desires, and how we can let go of them by being fulfilled in ourselves. I personally believe that this is one thing, the art of letting go, that I have mastered. Not because I was born with it, but because I met with so many failures and so many lessons that I realized it over time. I'm the biggest control freak you can ever meet. I like things going my way. I like things to be perfect. If I want something, that has to be going in that same way. But with time, I realized that this is not the case. In this world, 99% of things you can control. It's your actions, your thoughts, your hard work, consistency, discipline, all of it, you have the power to control. But there is 1% that we often forget. And that 1% is luck, fate, timing, God's plan, destiny, that we often fail to acknowledge. And it is this 1% that is at work sometimes that prevents us from achieving our goals. And this is this 1% that we need to take in consideration, however we hate it, how much we hate it. We have to take this into consideration, that there is always this 1% thing that might not go, and this is possible in every and each direction. Also, I personally believe that we become most desperate for things when we subconsciously or unconsciously feel that they are not meant for us, that perhaps we are not right for it, perhaps it is going to leave us. For say, if I'm wearing this top, I can never get desperate for it. Why would I get desperate for it? It's mine. It's completely mine and I know it. It's like there is one talent every person has, right? You might have that talent. Think about it. That one talent that you are better than everybody at. Now, you can never become desperate about this talent. Even if somebody comes tomorrow and tells you that there is someone better out there than you will never get scared. Or maybe a little bit, but you will never be afraid of your own talent, that it will slip away. You will never be afraid that what if tomorrow I wake up and I stop singing. For me, like, it's speaking, so I never go and think, what if I wake up tomorrow and I stop becoming the speaker, stop being the good speaker that I am. I never think that way because I know it's mine. I have worked hard for it and I know I'm good at it. People can say whatever they want to say. I know I'm good at it. But why does it happen with people? Why does it happen with circumstances? That we become afraid that what if this person leaves me? What if I don't get the job? Because somewhere we know that perhaps there is a little possibility that we might not be deserving of it. That is what happens, isn't it? So we don't have to not only learn the art of letting go, but most importantly, what we have to learn is to change our thinking. Yes, you need to change your thinking. Know that everything that is in this planet, whether it is the concept of becoming the richest person on this planet or becoming the most successful person on this planet, is absolutely possible for you. If it is possible for Elon Musk, if it is possible for Taylor Swift, it is definitely possible for you. Know this thing. If you want your dream car, you can have your dream car. There is no thinking about it, no questioning about it. What if I don't get it? Maybe I'm not deserving of it. You are absolutely deserving of it. That is why I consistently say that it's very important to put your everything. If you work 100% at something, you know if there is a test and I gave my 100%, I worked 100% hard, I will not be afraid. I will not be thinking, what if I don't score good marks? I know I will score good marks because that's what I have done. I had prepared, I had given my 100%, I had prepared for that, for everything. So I will give my 100%. So every time you're desperate for something, first of all, work at it. If you are desperate for your dream job, be so good at it, be so good at that skill that you are never ever desperate about it. That is first. The second thing that I want to talk about the art of letting go is that sometimes even your skills are perfect. Sometimes everything else is perfect. You are perfect, you have given your 100%, and yet you don't get it. What about it then? Then all I have to say is it's timing. Sometimes, as I said, 99% of things you can control, 1% things you cannot, and timing is involved in it. Sometimes things don't work out the way you want because God has some other plans. Maybe you gave your 100%, you put all your work into it, you gave your blood and sweat to a relationship, to a career, to everything, and you still did not get it. It's about timing. It's all about timing because God is trying to teach you something, right? It's like, if you do an investment, okay, you waited for 5 years. That investment can be in real estate, can be in shares, stocks, anything. You will get your profit. Now the same investment that you made, look at it after 20 years. When will you make more profit? In the first 5 years or in the 20 years? You will tell me in the 20 years, obviously, because investment grows, the profit grows with time. Why is it not the same with what you want? Maybe you are not getting it right now because God has some really big plans for you, so huge that it might not take 1 day or 2 days. It's like if you want to become the most successful person, it would be stupid to say that you will be that person in 1 day. Have you ever heard of a success story where a person became extremely successful in a day? That's not possible. It's insane. So maybe the things that you want are so big, or maybe it's like the things that God wants to give you. You do not even have those things in mind, and the things that God wants to give you are so goddamn big that God is taking his time. God is building you for it. My friend said it perfectly, when I was getting desperate for everything, I wanted everything. And he told me that okay, you're getting desperate for these things, and let's say just tomorrow, God made you a millionaire. You will not be able to handle those $1 million. You will have those $1 million, but you will spend it on everything that is frivolous. You will spend it on clothes. You will not be able to hold those $1 million. It's like people who get money in the lottery, they never get rich because they don't know how to use that money. They never worked for it. They got it by luck. So you are becoming so desperate for it when you are not even capable of having it, when you are not even capable of holding it. The real success I'm talking about, the success that lasts, will take time. So you will have to be patient about it. You will not have to be desperate about it. Learn to cultivate that patience. Learn to be so fulfilled in yourself. In the meantime, when you're waiting for this thing, this waiting period, I know it's exhausting and I know it's frustrating, but in the meantime, learn to become a better person. Learn to become so fulfilled that even if in future you become a millionaire and by some reason you lose all those $1 million, you know how to be happy. You don't get depressed. You just end your life, or you don't think that it is the end of the world. You know how to build everything up from the beginning again. That's why people, even the big businessmen, even if they fail, they know they can still make something out of it because they know how to make something out of it. A person who became extremely rich in 1 day will not. Even if he fails, he will not know how to do it again because the first time happened due to luck, not because of his hard work. So work hard, keep your eyes on the process, not on the result. When the path is foggy, you only focus on one step at a time, not what is behind that fog. Okay, I hope you like this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, share and comment. I love you all. Bye.